Here's the one story you must know today. It's the one headline everyone will be talking about around the water cooler. Strokes, one story of the day.
Oh my gosh. Well, this one's pretty disgusting. I'll go ahead and tell you. And some of you have seen it because, and this is what I love about Sicko Nation. Some of you are so freaking cool that you message me throughout the day and the night. And then some of you wake me up at 2 a.m. sending me links. But there's always to make sure I've seen headlines. And I usually catch 98% of them when I'm looking. But I appreciate you guys reaching out because sometimes I don't. And this story yesterday, as soon as I got off the air yesterday, I seen this story. This is just disgusting. This is an Oklahoma story. So this woman named Patricia Spann, she's 43. I mean, her face alone makes you want to throw up. Did you see anybody see images of her?
Yes.
Was I pretty accurate with the description?
Yes.
Yeah. That's just her face. And then her daughter, did you see her face?
Yes.
Yeah.
They look like mother and daughter. They're pretty much the same face.
They do. Well, their mother and daughter relationship, which usually I hear that term is, that's
something
just
innocent and sweet.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
not this case.
It hit a new low.
Their mother-daughter relationship was revealed during a child welfare check at their home. What I was wondering. Does child welfare get involved? Because I didn't see anything about kids. Like, did the daughter have any small children? I didn't see anything about it at all in any of those articles.
I didn't either.
Or does the child welfare group, do they check on people who are adults who are into, and if you missed it, they're into incest?
Yeah.
Do they come out with adults and be like, hey, you two?
Yikes. Now that is an interesting question because I don't remember seeing anything about any other kids either.
Yeah, so I didn't know this. When I think of child welfare checks, I think of
I think of kids,
young children, and maybe there were. Maybe it just left that out because the article's so disgusting that nobody even paid attention.
Yeah.
Or maybe that is something. I don't know. If somebody works with or knows about that, with the child, and you probably, even if you've worked it, you probably never even been in a situation like this.
I hope not.
Does the child welfare check involve people over the age of 18?
Because it wouldn't make sense if it did. Imagine there's a mom that's like 70 and her daughter's 50, and then this started going on between them. Child welfare services ain't coming out there for that.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh. Patricia, mom, told investigators her 3 children were adopted by their grandmother at birth. That don't change nothing.
Nope, not at all.
When she was reuniting with her daughter 2 years ago, here's a quote, they hit it off.
Now,
Patricia's marriage to her son.
Oh,
yes,
God.
She was married to her son in 2010. Had to be annulled.
God, really?
She's claiming the marriage was to get him out of the military service. Yeah.
What?
So she's married. So technically, she's married 2 of her children. This is her second one.
Wow, Oklahoma, y'all.
Now, I am a guy who really enjoyed creative writing, and I thought a lot more into things that I need to. And I was wondering this question. Write me emails if you want to. Does a third child, is he jealous? He or she?
Oh.
Because, the other 2 got picked before him.
Oh, no.
You're not mommy's favorite.
Left out.
You're not mommy's favorite. Mommy married the other brother and sister, but wouldn't marry me.
Unless mommy's going to save the best for last. We don't know.
This is one of those cases where, every family, there's that one relative you don't talk to.
Or about.
If I'm that third child, you know what? It's just going to be everybody.
Oh, my gosh. And their last name is Spann, so, people are, I think they may have different last names. Anyway, you still hate it if your last name is Spann and you live close there. Well, yeah, I guess all their names are still last name Spann.
Yeah.
So that way,
I guess so, right?
you wonder... are you kin to? Because that's a question. I get that sometimes about my last name, Mastro, and there are people, and I probably am kin to them, but there's some people I just don't like. There's a couple of them I just absolutely despise.
You can't claim them.
I don't claim them. I mean, if they wrap their car around a power pole today, I would not shed a tear. And matter of fact, we may go out and have some celebratory drinks.
Yeah, but those are for different reasons. It's not because it's just a little.
But that's what my point is.
Exactly.
If somebody who had the same last name as me had a mother-daughter relationship, every one of you would be like, hey, You think, oh, is a stroke kin to them?
Nope.
Because, my last name is unique, so would you...
Well, yeah, because that's the first thing I think, hey, you related to my man Stroke?
Yeah, are you kin to the...
Sure ain't. Never heard of him.
That's what I'd say.
I'm changing my last name. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, for real. Like, no, I don't know these cats. I mean, my name's Stroke, but I ain't related to them cats over there. And then be gone quick, fast, in a hurry, lickety split.
You can't.
That's what happened here.
Yeah, you can't just show up at Thanksgiving and they're like, "What's a little friendly incestuous scissoring?"
Now, daughter's kind of got a little smirk on her face.
Yeah,
she's not embarrassed by the fact that she's just been.
Not like, yeah. Oh no, they found
she's
me
been,
out.
she's been cleaning mom's pipes.
Wow.
That's not good.
No, it's not good. But some folks ain't got no shame.
No,
really.
And look,
really.
Look at the look on her face. She ain't got no shame whatsoever about this.
Mom looks like, damn, they caught me.
Daughter look like, hey, what up though?
Yeah, she's happy. Mom was like, damn.
And did anybody notice what they were wearing?
Superman
both
t-shirts,
are wearing Superman t-shirts.
See, there yet another reason to go for Batman in that battle. Telling you.
Super Dykes. This takes that to like Jedi level.
Oh my!
Because she looks upset. Mom looks upset. She's like, "Damn, I was about to work my way to that third kid," and daughter's just like,
"They have I can't tell if it's just mom daughter at the beach or romantic time with them and their dog at the beach.
Could be either. It could go either way, really.
You really can't tell anymore.
Yeah, because at this point,
think
all of the family photos you can't tell no more.
Is mom bragging? I'm hitting that your daughter.
Like, yeah, that's me right there.
Superman shirts, mother and daughter are booked into the Stevens County Jail.
Together?
Sweet.
Yeah, that's not good. They can't even separate. Did they separate them or do they just continue the lick fest?
As long as they're not bunkmates or whatever, put them in different jails.
They married each other?
She and the mom married their mom.
The mother and daughter married each other?
Yeah.
Patricia.
That says it all right there.
That was my response yesterday. Like, this can't. When I first seen it,
you're like, this ain't real.
This is not real.
No.
And it was real.
Yes, it was.
Misty Spann married earlier this year. A DHS and police investigation revealed this pair is actually mother and daughter, blood relatives who somehow married in Comanche County. Patricia Spann lost custody of Misty and 2 other children when they were young.
Sorry I lost custody of you, but I'm going to make it up to you. Let's cuddle.
They're adopted by their grandmother. Patricia Spann insisted to investigators she didn't have contact with her kids until 2 years ago. And when she reunited with Misty Spann, her daughter, they hit it off.
How'd you look good in that Superbad shirt?
So do you.
More stuff happens in small towns and people know.
Paige Watson knew Misty Spann from high school.
When I went to school with her, she had a girlfriend, and they both worked at Sonic.
Okay, I'm glad the news informed us that she had a former girlfriend that worked at Sonic with her.
Yeah, thanks.
Now the news goes out. We gotta, the news. I would love to be in the newsroom. Your job is to go out and find this family and go out there and talk to them.
Hell yeah!
I want to go.
Yeah, you go out and put the camera in their face. See if you can find out what's going on here. See if they'll get, see if you can get something on camera that's really
I
good.
volunteer for these jobs.
Right, I'll pay for information on this one.
Do they answer the door?
People in the front yard of the Spann's home ran inside once they saw News Channel 4 pull up.
Lickety split, just out of there.
Neighbors say the Spanns are new to the block. Court records show an annulment between Patricia Spann and her son in 2010.
I want to know more about this.
And a gnome.
I want to know what's the daughter's feelings on that. Like, oh, what am I, just round 2 or whatever?
It was to help him get out of the military. You're a military guy. How can you elaborate anything? I mean, how would this help you get out of the military getting married?
Yeah, getting married to your mom? No, that ain't a thing.
No, I don't think she was ever charged with that. It was just, it never said. It just said she married her son and then it was annulled.
How's she not charged? What?
It didn't say. I don't know. I'm asking.
I mean, it had to be annulled.
I'd kick you out of if I was in control of the military and I'm like, find out you're doing your mom, you got to go.
I'm pretty sure
we don't need you.
I'm pretty sure if you're sworn in and you're like, hey, guess what, everybody? I married my mom. They'll be like, you know what? You just stay home.
You get the hell out. We don't want you here.
Don't even come to MIPS. Don't do nothing. Just go back home.
Even ISIS don't want to recruit you.
They were married for 2 years.
Well, I don't know if incarceration
They was married to her son for 2 years. I mean, they had to be. Right?
Maybe the daughter came in and broke that relationship
That's
up.
some Jerry stuff all over.
Oh, ain't it though?
Is really going to teach them anything.
Yeah, what do you, I mean, how do you teach them something? They charge with,
I don't know.
I don't even know. Incest was a little misdemeanor? Just a little misdemeanor.
Yeah, Rick will be here in about 40 minutes.
But there should be some sort of punishment or deterrent.
Yeah, I mean, how do we punish them?
Mouse clip on the tongues? I don't know.
The damage is done.
Yeah.
But they're both, I mean, a judge, obviously the biggest concern to me is they both need some mental help. Yeah. I mean, that's why if I was a judge, that's the first thing is, you guys going to go see somebody and you married your son and your daughter.
She all kinds of crazy.
I couldn't be this judge. I couldn't do it. I would just.
I don't know. Maybe somebody got some creative punishment this morning. 230-1097. I mean, 30 days in jail. What's that going to do? I mean,
I seriously can't think of anything you could actually do to these people.
At this point, they both could say, "No, we are not doing that anymore. We made a mistake." I mean, they could say that, right? And then they both were just roommates, and then what goes on in their doors inside is what they do.
There's still a legally binding contract that says you are married to each other.
I mean, they can get it annulled, and then they still could be.
Yeah, I mean, still mom and daughter. I don't know what you can do.
And it's not a mistake for mom because she already married her son.
Exactly, just like that dude said.
So how the hell do you punish them? I mean, that's really my question this morning. 230-1097. If you're the judge,
well, especially when you send them to the same jail.
Mentally, mental evaluation.
You can't move them apart on different sides of the country. I don't know what you can do.
Especially if it's just jail and it's a misdemeanor, not going to prison. In prison, they usually separate them in different prisons if they've got to. But
and they're just going to be out again soon, doing the dirty
with each other.
Yeah, with each other.
Ugh. That's right. Washing the pies.
Pie washing.
Now imagine this: you meet a girl at a bar.
Some people need to wash their pies.
Yeah. Nobody's ever walked into a bar and started talking to a girl like, "Yeah, I'm going through a messy divorce right now from a mom."
Yeah, all of a sudden I got an innie.
There are statements out there that you hear that just make your balls itch. Like,
wow. If I was still attracted to you right now, we could scissor. But I'm just gonna leave.
I mean, could you, if they were hot, let's hypothetically, if they were hot, mom and daughter, it's disgusting what they're doing, but ain't got nothing on you.
Come on now. We all know the answer to that. If they were smoking, we're talking 9s, 10s.
I'm talking about they both, whatever you define as a 10.
Come on.
Yeah. So you ain't worried about it.
No.
Y'all did gross ones.
No. Yeah.
Hell, everybody wants twins, but if you hook up with twins and there's two sisters,
exactly.
If they're with you and that's awesome, fine. But if they're doing things with each other, then it is disgusting. But we're pigs, we're men, we would.
Yeah, but I have a little bit. Am I the only one that has a little bit more class than that? I'm not doing it.
You couldn't do.
No.
Well, I think we have talked about this before.
We have talked about this before.
I can go ahead and tell you.
I said he was full of it.
I will tell you in maybe shame. I would. Maybe not shame. I don't know. I'd probably be proud of it, I guess.
You kidding me? I'd Superman dive up in there.
Hey, if y'all want to be the bologna in that sandwich, y'all go ahead.
I would. I'm not related.
Thank you.
You're not.
Thank you. We ain't related. That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all the nasty ones.
And you're not helping.
I'm not hurting either.
What am I supposed to do? Heal the world's problems?
Yeah.
Why is the onus on me to help?
If I'm some little white trash that lives in this neighborhood with these people right here, and these two are hooking up, I might be like, hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, what up?
And try to work my way in the middle. You guys want a sandwich?
Assuming they were hot now, because I just went back into what they look
I'm just
like.
saying, if I'm some nasty white trash that lives next door, you don't care what you do, then that's the case. But if there were 10s, there's probably not many men on the planet who would say, "No, I won't."
Just this one guy over here.
Well, I get maybe
I swear he lying.
So far, 1 in 3 people, according to my recent survey.
Scientific studies
33% of men say they will not sleep with twin sisters.
That's about as much research as other scientists do that we talk about. So you can publish that probably.
Might even be able to get a grant.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, let's get a grant and go drink. and try to find some moms and daughters.
Oh my gosh, that's just disgusting. Well, that was my one story today. I hope you enjoyed it.
Water cooler.
I did not enjoy that. Like, at all.